I'm at the Kluane Lake near the Slims River crossing, which is back there. One of the prettier parts of Kluane Lake, actually, I shouldn't say that. All of Kluane Lake is really pretty, a favorite, but I really like this part where you're right across the Slims River. And yeah, you can see this is the upper end of Kluane Lake, where the glaciers all feed out to the Slims River. And what you see down here is glacial silt. Very soft, very muddy, very much like baby powder. I'm at what they call Sheep Creek Mountain. There's a trail that goes up here, and along the road they got signs saying beware of Dall sheep. I don't think I've ever seen any Dall sheep along here, but apparently they're there. This is a delicious ride. Gotta love it. Love it! Standing in this meadow, this amazing meadow of fireweed. It smells delicious too. The scent from the fireweed is really nice. It's got this fragrance, I'd say bubblegum like a little bit. You got the Kluane Mountains back there. Wow, I just had to stop and soak this in. Look at that. It takes me forever to travel any distance because I just stop and see this stuff, and I gotta capture memories and absorb the country. Gotta love the Yukon. Gotta love it. I'm at Tagish Lake right now. I just did a detour down to Carcross and Bove Island down there in the Southern Lakes region. Oh, it was beautiful. Anyhow, yeah, I'm at Tagish Lake, just having a snack here in the campground here, and getting ready to hit the road and rejoin the Alaskan Highway at Jake's Corner and head over to Teslin and the Teslin Bridge. See how far we can get today. Gosh, it's really hot out, but I guess that's better than being cold and rainy. I don't know. I like to have some overcast. Little cooler would be nice. Okay, let's do it. So I'm just outside of Teslin, where I spent the night at the Yukon Hotel campground down there. Just now discovered, last night, that they're replacing the Teslin Bridge with a kind of a no character concrete modern bridge structure. They were telling me that I think it's near 100 years old, 90 to 100 years old, that old Teslin Bridge. It is a graded bridge deck. It's interesting to ride across, and it gives character to the area. Now we're going to have a modern highway bridge going across, so probably the last time I get to ride that bridge. Anyhow, I'm going to head over to the Cassiar today and making my way home. Got smoky here last night. You can kind of see the smoke in the distance there. It came in and it blew out, so I'm hoping I don't have any more smoke today, but I heard there's a fire, based on what I saw on the internet, near Junction 37 on the BC side, so I imagine I'll be riding through some smoke today. Gotta love it though, love this trip. Been enjoying it immensely. It's hard to go home. All right. So I'm at the Shadow Mountain Resort, I think it's called. And you can tell I'm inside a canvas tent. So I was pulling into Iskut, hoping to get to Canasket Lake. And I looked down the hill and there was lightning and thunder and the sky was black. And I said, I'm not heading any further. So I had this canvas tent, which is a godsend. Got cots. You can see I got a cot here. She said I could cook in here. The lady was really nice. Gave me a chair. And if I'm just quiet for a second. You hear that? It's the raining outside and there's thunder and lightning. So I pulled in here just in time. Didn't even get wet. Perfect timing. Stove on the floor. Chicken fajita bowl. Some kind couple from Missouri on Goldwing. I met at the Eagle Claw motorcycle camp. And they came up to me and said, hey, we got all this dehydrated food. We really don't like it. Would you like to take it? And I said, sure. Yeah, I resupplied my bag of food, which was running low. Pretty amazing place. Look at this. It's fantastic. And then there's the cabin up there and the road I walked down here. Did you hear that? Again, I mentioned the rainstorm that I saw and the thunderstorm that came through. Ooh, glad I stopped in. I'm nice and dry. Didn't get one drop of rain on me. Came down to see if I could see any moose tracks. The gal up there said there's been a moose hanging down, around down here. I can see why. Well, let's go explore a little more. It's paradise out here. Look at the mountains behind me. You got snow-covered mountains. Moose, bear, grizzly bear. Fish just jumped clear out of the water right there. Flying fish. See if it comes out. Man, I wish I had a fishing pole. When I first came and I first arrived, Carolyn, the gal here, asked if I had a fishing pole. And I said, no. And I said, I'd need a fishing license. And she said, oh, they'd have to catch you. Just heard something. Tree snap. There's a bear going in a tree up there. I saw a black bear climb up a tree and fall off over there. There's all kinds of life in this lake, in this little estuary here. Gotta come back. Shadow Mountain Resort. I've just seen 3 or 4 beaver out there. They come up and maybe flap their tail and go down. I don't know if they know I'm here. They're quite a ways away. I wonder if that's what scared that bear. I saw a bear, a little black bear, climb up this tree. You can't really see it from here, but he climbed up right that little stick there and then fell off onto the shore. Pretty funny. Hear that behind me? Squirrels having a field day. tourist town right along the Oakley River. Had a long day today. Rode down from Iskut. Raining, thunder, lightning. Yeah, so I'm gonna bed down in Smithers tonight. I'm gonna chicken out and get a motel because there's fires and there's been hail and there's been rain. Give you a taste of the Oakley River right here. Right over there is where the natives dip net. And if you look closely, you can see the platforms and everything out there. Right up in there, where they walk out and they do dip net for salmon. All right, time to get back on the road and get to Smithers. So I'm camped at LaSalle Lakes West in the Goat River Wilderness area. It's a wreck site. It's really cool. These lakes. There's a series of small lakes in this valley here. It's pretty cool. It's really smoky out. It gave a nice orange alpenglow to the sun prematurely, I guess. It was a long day today. I rode from Smithers to Prince George. It was so darn smoky that I looked at the fire map and it looked like heading towards McBride it was a lot better, so that's what I did. It's not the fastest distance home, but hey, I'm retired, so we'll do it. Anyhow, I'm gonna go cook some dinner. It's getting late, but I had to walk around and get some pictures and video of this place. It's really, really cool. So I'm out here on North Bonaparte Road. Took the cutoff from Little Fort. That's just below Clearwater. I went up to Bridge Lake and found this road that comes out at 70 Mile House. I was a little worried because it was getting dark and stormy, but it's just a little drizzly. Not bad. The road's not bad at all. It's loose gravel actually, if you look at it. Like they laid down new gravel on here. It got a little wet, but what the hell? This is nothing. It's only like 36 miles or so of gravel that comes out at 70 Mile House. It's been a fun ride. I can't deny that. It's been fantastic. It's been an adventure for sure. My tires have held out well. I think the only problem I had was I bent my rim. Got a flat spot on it. It's got a nice little high-speed frequency problem on good roads. Gravel roads, you don't notice the difference. This is getting close to the last days of the ride. In fact, tomorrow I should be home. Gotta say something though. Love it! So I'm out here in the Caribou Country, crossing from Little Fort to 70 Mile House. Look at that scenery here. I got thunder and lightning going on over here, and I got the sun trying to burn through the smoke in the clouds. It's creating for quite a spectacle of light and shadow. I've been on the edge of this all afternoon right now as I make my way over to 70 Mile House and down to Clinton. Anyhow, let's see if we can get I'll put the camera over to see if I can get a lightning strike. Well, trying to get to Blue Earth Lake Provincial Park from Marble Canyon was a disaster. You pass through Hat Creek Ranch and they gated it. It doesn't say that it's gated. Google Maps shows it goes through, but the road gets a little dicey back there, and it rained last night. It's pretty darn greasy. Look at this country though. I'm glad I came up here. I have no regrets. I just lost 2 hours of my day coming back here, and the road got really greasy. In fact, one point I got sideways. I don't know how in the heck I kept the bike up. I thought it was going down. I did a dab and then it popped back up, and wow. Whew. Real sphincter moment there. But all right, I got to get back. I got to get moving on it. I got to make up some time. Gosh darn it. Now my bike is all muddy with calcite mud and crap, but hey, had a good time. Explored a beautiful area. May never be back. This Hat Creek Ranch, spectacular. Love it. Finally made it back to the States. My trip is over. Looking at my odometer, it says I did 6,069 miles. It says I still got 100 miles to go home, so 6,200 miles approximately round trip from my house up to Tuck, the North Canole, to Tok, then up and down the Cassiar. And a couple little side trips here and there. So the bike, here she is. She did well. She did well. Everything went flawless. Spent all but 3 nights in a tent. 4 nights, I guess. All but 4 nights in a tent I stayed. Yeah, it was great to be unplugged from and off grid and not have a care in the world. I am super tired though. Made it up and back on one tire. One rear tire, one front tire. Just take a look. So, all right, maybe more later, but it was awesome. Love it.